Hi, let's go live. Let me see how this is going to work. Let's go live. Go watch a fight. I asked people what they wanted to watch. Somebody suggested some fights, but because a lot of the fights on YouTube don't have the best quality, I just decided to put, Pacquiao versus Morales, especially since I believe March 14 was it, that it was like the anniversary, so that's figured that was the one we should watch. But also I'm open to suggestions because a lot that people suggested have shitty ass quality on YouTube. A lot of the ones people were like, oh, play this one, and they have really bad quality, like 480p. So we don't want that. What's up? So should we play it? Grab a drink. And I mean, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this, but do we even care in these Corona times? We probably don't. Also, you know what? I always love bragging about this fight. I love bragging about how Morales is one of my most favorite boxers of all time. Beat Pacquiao, was the first Mexican to beat him. But then people are always like, but what happened in the second fight? And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Because, hey, whatever. So, oh, wait. So, Eduardo, are you in the first grade? Wait, what happened? What's happened? Who's Eduardo? Let me see if this is going to... Oh, no! Oh, there we go. Are we going to have technical difficulties? Because that seems like that's what would happen right now in Corona times. Let's reload this.
Still to come, the main event tonight between Eric Morales and Manny Pacquiao. That's the reason the arena is nearly full.
Does anybody remember when Manny Pacquiao first fought in the U.S., Jim Lamley had such a crazy hard time pronouncing his name? That shit was crazy. Let me turn off this light. Maybe it'll make it better.
To watch their national hero.
Yay. It makes it better, right? There's not like a weird glare or nothing. Let me see. Is that better? I don't know. Let me see if I can put it closer. Can y'all see? It's probably really shitty. I don't know, guys. I'm trying. We're all sad. Rip Roger Mayweather. Yes, you don't know shit about boxing. As the first person to say that. Corona. Mayorga. Saludos desde Tijuana, Johnny. Third fighter, pinche Pacquiao put his... Yeah, I know. Well, people don't know the details, People usually are like oblivious to the politics that come in between fights. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it properly? I feel like it's a little... Guys, what was your favorite Pacquiao fight? Given that he is like a divisional world champion. Let me bring a pillow because I am way too short for this shit.
Mom,
Yes, baby?
I'm using stickers to put them and then I trace them and then I take the stickers off. I'm gonna write boss in the house.
Dang, that's smart. Okay, so I'm putting pillows.
6 months later, Eric Morales wrote his share of the third chapter of one of
Who did you guys like better, Morales or Barrera? I have to say Morales. I always like Morales better than Barrera. Now, I love the beating that Barrera put on Prince. I love that beating I put on him. And I know that it was like close on the scorecards and people were like, it was back and forth action. But at the same time, Barrera was just making that boy's head pop backwards way too much. So I still had Barrera winning. Maybe because I'm Mexican, I don't know. I was younger. Let me put this a little higher so y'all can see better. There we go. Woo. Dang, you still can't. Can y'all see? Is this good? Let me see. Sorry, I probably should have set it up way better before starting to go live. You know Mexicans leave everything for last minute. And I am one. Let's hope that does it. I miss HBO, period. No offense to, the new streaming sites and stuff. Yeah. No offense to the new streaming sites, but I miss HBO. We miss it here in these parts. Let's see. It's hard to read you guys' comments because I'm legally blind. Puro RGBA, Michoacan. I'm actually moving to Riverside, so I'll probably be really close to RGBA. No, we can't go out at all. They just told us state of emergency. We already had state of emergency, but basically, California is officially in lockdown. Like, we shouldn't go out at all. The one where you took 10 minutes to nap to Marquez? What? But because of Prince, yes. Te amo yo a ti. Can y'all see those? But now, which one of Pacquiao was your favorite fight, though? Not just Marquez. I feel like that's a given. That shit's like a saga in itself. Thank you so much, Arturo. You are awesome. Remember on your last live mentioned observing I had half curiosity. Oh, yeah. You're not co-signing the conspiracy. No, now they're saying that he had the gloves all messed up, and I've been seeing the memes, but people see now you can't even have like an opinion because people think you're like excusing the loss. But I think what messes it up is all the conspiracy theories that are coming before, like after that. They're saying that Skip Bayless was paid off. Like, it's just crazy. Which, in my opinion, Bayless was actually giving Wilder a really good time to chat. Oh, y'all. Look at this. The lockdown starts at midnight tonight. So, hey, we got a couple of hours. Let's go and get crazy. What happens? Y'all can get arrested? I don't know, actually. I don't know if we can they'll probably get a ticket if they see us out there. Chololo Larios versus Pacquiao.
Wait, Mom, the lockdown starts at 9?
Yes. Hatton. Oh my God, when he knocked down Hatton. Did you guys see what Larry Merchant said that Wilder was the last black hope? Yo, like, that's some crazy ass shit for him to be saying in like broad national television. You get quarantined in the hospital and they won't let you see your family. Dude, I don't know. I'm hoping that because we're younger in these parts, like, we won't get it. Like, we don't have any respiratory issues. We don't have like anything crazy. So hopefully we don't get it. But we've been staying inside. Like, we didn't wait for the government to tell us to stay inside. We've been staying inside. Dang, how the fuck? Given the high expectations, it's hard for me to like read and see. There, you guys can see my head. Hopefully I can see. I'm legally blind. Now let me ask you guys this. What is your favorite, I guess, streaming site or network? Do you guys like DAZN for streaming or ESPN? Or do you guys just like PBC where they just do like on channel 11 and then some pay-per-views? Like, what do you guys prefer? Are you guys annoyed about the fact that there's like all these streaming sites now? What do y'all think? Let's see. Thank you so much, Arturo, for your tip and donation. My favorite Pacquiao fight was against Mayweather. You gotta be lying, Arturo. You gotta be lying. That fight to this day, I don't watch again. I only watched Pacquiao versus Mayweather that one time, live. I've never gone to YouTube and watched it again. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, to this day, that fight annoys the fuck out of me because I can't believe, like, it was such a boring ass fight. And again, I can't take anything away from Mayweather. He just, he's who he is, and he made Pacquiao just miss and stuff, Like, I'm not mad about it because of, Mayweather ran. No, I'm not one of those. I just hated, like, the fight. Like, such a huge build-up for nothing. So I'm like, man, all the casinos are... I know, dude, my birthday is next Thursday, guys. My birthday is next Thursday. And I'm going to be here quarantined drinking some wine. Oh, there we go. 26 and 28. Ya llovió, guys. They were young. I know, so I was like, oh, the flights are cheap. I'm just going to go to Vegas. Fuck it. Like, YOLO. No, they closed the casino. So I'm like, why am I going to go to Vegas for? So my birthday, I'm just gonna spend in lockdown, guys. Lockdown. Is Showtime though? Yeah, Showtime is not frequent. I know they have the Showbox cards. The Zone is a pretty good deal. I know people hate the Zone. People like bitch about the Zone, but let's be honest. Like $100 for AJ, Canelo, Triple G. Like I'm not tripping.
I got lucky.
The Zone took over. Yes, Arturo, thank you so much. I know, Arturo, but you can't say that what was your favorite Pacquiao fight. I guess to see him look dumb, I guess, but that can't be your favorite fight, Arturo. I'm pretty sure you got better ones. I know. I think schools are closed until next year. Like I have my kids at home right now. Here he is. He loves Triple G. Come here and say hi.
What's up, peace? I'm always in here.
Yeah, he loves Triple G. So they're saying no more school. Like no more school until the next year. My birthday's March 26th, next Thursday. All right. Let's see what's happening. Y'all, you know what pissed me off, y'all? Remember when the second Canelo Triple G? They didn't do national anthems. They're like, oh, because we don't have time, or I don't know why. But point is, they didn't have national anthems for Canelo Triple G too, and all the undercard fights ended in knockouts, which means they had a lot of time, and we still didn't get we got the national anthem like at 3 p.m. or something like that. That's what this reminded me of. I love hearing national anthems before the fights. It gets me hyped. Like the Mexican, no offense to other national anthems, but the Mexican national anthem is the best. Like Mexicanos El Grito de Guerra, like that gets you pumped. Like come on, that fucking national anthem gets you pumped. So this reminded me of that when HBO was like, oh, no national anthems. I was like, ugh, I was annoyed as hell that day. I might fall off this chair, just saying. Pacquiao versus Marquez. No. You okay?
I got you. Oh my God.
Look at those early 2000 eyebrows. I mean, I don't know. My eyebrows are pretty questionable. My eyebrows are pretty questionable too. Yes, I can sing the Mexican national anthem. I was born in Mexico. I know the whole Mexican national anthem. Love this song. Wish the ring girls were thicker though. I mean, I've never seen any thick ring girls. They're all fairly skinny. They're fairly skinny with big boobs because you mostly see them with fighters from chest up. So you usually see them from the chest up, you know? So that's why they have them from the chest up. I'm gonna buy like a magnifying glasses so I can see. I have to get close to see what y'all say. We're still listening. Mexico! I'm gonna teach you the Mexican national anthem.
What does that mean?
Then what do you mean the Mexican national anthem? Have you heard the like? El grito. Who sang it then? Who is it? Does anybody know who celebrity that is? Al sonoro rugir del cañón. Tell me that doesn't get you turned. En su centro la tierra, al sonoro rugir del cañón. Look at him, he's so skinny.
And light. I mean, like, cause like, when I say light, like, that means like they're so like shiny.
Oily.
Yeah, oily.
Who's that celebrity? He kind of looks familiar. Yeah, I know. Remember when Canelo had Lucero sing the national anthem? That shit was lit. He had Lucero. Lucero ain't gonna go nowhere just to sing the national anthem. She did it for Canelo though. Es mi tío. Shut the fuck up. Who's fighting? It's Morales versus Pacquiao. Hello, sign in. They are bigger than the fighters. Eric Morales always looks pissed the fuck off. Like he looks like he needs to be left the fuck alone. Eric Morales always looks like he does not want to be bothered. Like he's like, do not fucking talk to me. That's what it looks like all the time, even now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donations, guys, because right now, because of the coronavirus, I'm not working. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it a weekly thing to go live because I'm not doing shit here. Probably a daily thing. Who knows? But I really appreciate you. Arturo, you have no idea how much I appreciate you, actually. For my birthday, actually next Thursday, I'm going to order the camera with all the donations I've been getting and all my YouTube checks. I'm getting a new camera and a new setup. So, yes. For the record, I'm against third Canelo versus... You are? First fight was close, so they ran it back, fine. But Canelo clearly won. I think Canelo clearly won the second one, too. Because he beat Triple G. Maybe we should play that tomorrow. I'll be like, tomorrow, let's start like a daily thing since we're not going to be doing jack shit. How about tomorrow we watch the first Canelo Triple G fight, and then Saturday, we watch the second one. Because I think the first one Triple G won. Woo! I think Triple G won the first one by 2 rounds. And then the second one, I think Canelo beat Triple G by 1 round. And I do think he beat him in his own game. You know, he beat him in his... They said, oh, you're not going to fight us Mexican style. You're not going to fight us. And he did, and they had no answers. So I'm like, That makes you look bad. When you tell a fighter constantly that he can't fight Mexican style, that he can't and he won't go to toe-to-toe with you, and he does it and he beats you, and you only land 6 body shots, 2 less than the first fight, that's not a good look, my dude. So I do have Triple G winning the first, Canelo winning the second, so I feel like a third fight is okay because, hey, you know, let's just, you each won one, so let's do it. So I'm not too against it. But I do think Canelo has a really good, he has a lot of other options that he could have done, that I wouldn't mind either. So I would have rather had Canelo versus Caleb Smith, like a UK versus Mexico type of thing. What? No, you didn't eat. Ever find it fascinating that one until Barrera Morales were fights controversial decision? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I always thought that Morales won the first 2. But, again, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I love Morales. Like, I fucking loved it. I love him. When I was, like, young as fuck when these fights were happening. So that was my childhood. My childhood was watching this motherfucker right here go toe-to-toe with dudes. So I just love them. Also, we're from a rancho, we are from a very small town in Mexico. So when Barrera told Morales, like, oh, you're a naco, we felt that shit. Like, we did not like that Barrera referred to Morales as a naco. To us, people from ranchos, were like, that's rude, because that's like a higher up Mexican, like a higher class Mexican, talking shit to a guy from Tijuana, like, oh, pinche naco de Tijuana type of shit. So, we didn't take kindly to that. So I've always liked Morales best. So that's why I had him winning the first 2. But again, I was a child. So I was probably had a bias. Is there videos already on YouTube? Is it okay to show them live? Yeah, these are on YouTube. I'm probably going to get copyrighted for this. But whatever, guys. There ain't shit to do. So far, Christian. So far. Really? With so many top fighters in the middleweight division, why is he at third? Because the other people are... I think this fight's going to be at 168. Because Canelo said that he did not want to go straight down to 160. He wanted to go to 168, after 175, 168, and then go back down to 160. According to Oscar de la Hoya, if you guys want to see an interview that I have in my channel with Oscar de la Hoya, he said that Charlo turned down a deal to fight Canelo. So Charlo turned him down. The whole boo-boo thing, I don't know what the fuck's up with that. So they were supposed to fight BJ Saunders at 168. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think if things get better by then, June, BJ Saunders, and then Triple G. I would have rather, seen something else. There's so many people Canelo can choose from. But I think, whatever. One last payday for Triple G. Triple G was avoided for a long time. Let him get one last paycheck. Los del DF. Yeah, well, see, I'm not, super into believing, anybody really, without seeing the sources myself, without seeing the contract myself. But according to De La Hoya, Charlo turned down a fight with Canelo. Look at Joe Cortez. Does it ever trip you guys out to be watching fights and see how young they look? It makes you feel like time really is passing by, because goddamn, these guys look so much younger. This motherfucker looks the same. He looks the same, but because he gets plastic surgeries, if I'm not mistaken. Who are you rooting for, Aiden Morales or Pacquiao?
Pacquiao.
Yeah. Yes, it's the first one, guys. It's the first one. This one's the first one. Easily. And I have fights from my archive going, yeah. Oh, 1935. I don't know about all that. But Larry Merchant be looking old. Like, if you guys saw him in the PBC thing, he was old looking. He looked ancient. He looked like a fossil. Morales. You know what a morral is? Morrales are like handbags that the indigenous make. They're handbags. They're like hand knit bags. Those are called morrales. And that's what they call them, morrales.
No, that sounds cool.
He had 39 victories. 39. Dude, I love Pacquiao. I'm sorry. Like, I know as Mexicans we're not supposed to like him. I love this motherfucker. Like, yeah, he was a second Executioner after rest in peace Mayweather, but he was a Executioner, and I just loved him. Like, I've never been one like, well, I'm Mexican, I gotta go for the Mexican. I love Pacquiao. Like, I've always loved him. Canelo Alvarez will kill Triple G this time. Well, Triple G has a really crazy good ass chin. So I don't know. I feel like he'll win more decisively, but I don't think he'll knock him out. I had to get an external hard drive. I need to get. I gotta get a USB drive, like an external drive to put on my shit. Has some good graphics. But don't lie, you get heat. Hell yeah. No, actually no. I thought you said heated. Do I get heated or hated? No, I didn't hate him. I loved him. And I think because my dad loved him. My dad called him Pacquiao. And we never hated Pacquiao, like, regardless of him beating everybody's ass. And yes, we thought, Marquez beat him a couple times in the first fights that they had before the knockout, I mean, but we still liked them. I love how he turned southpaw, like, out of nowhere. Y'all remember that when he turned southpaw out of nowhere? And it's funny because, like, we asked him in, like, a group session, like, way later after, when he started to train Munguia, we saw Morales, and we asked him, we're like, oh, why'd you turn southpaw all of a sudden against Pacquiao in, like, the later rounds? He's like, I just wanted to show that bitch that I could do it all. And I'm like, that's the energy we like around these parts. Now, Pacquiao had 2 losses there already. Remind me who he lost to. Who did Pacquiao lose to prior to Morales? Remind me, please. Because I know he wasn't undefeated when he when he had his U.S. debut. But I don't remember. Yeah, they were at the Philippines, right? Yeah, I thought so. I remember he wasn't undefeated when he came over here and fought for the belt. For that belt. Let's see. I hated him more than Mayweather. Now, as a Mexican, I did hate Mayweather. I fucking hated him. But I grew up, and I feel like when you're like, you hate Mayweather because he beats Mexicans too, right? But I grew up, and I'm like, you gotta eventually, oh shit. As a fan, you have to eventually appreciate Mayweather, whether you like him or not. Oh my God. See, they don't make him like this anymore. Look at this. First round. They just don't make him like this anymore, man. Both by KO. Nah, did he really? I don't think so. Damn, man. Yeah, he lost early in his career like Sarung Basai. Sarung Basai has 4 losses. I think Sarung Basai lost all first 4 pro bouts. And ever since then, his only loss was now to El Gallito. But same thing with Rungbasai. Rungbasai got all 4 losses. In his first 4 fights, he lost. And now look at him, bully. I can't believe Manny went to 154. He's fucking crazy. Look how tiny he is here. And he went up to 154. Damn, this is in the first round.
What?
Crazy pants.
What happened?
Crazy.
What happened, man?
What's the fight?
I don't get it.
One of those losses was a kill loss. Really? Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go look back. I'm gonna have to go look at those now that I'm home not doing shit. Both were KO with the second one lost. Damn, y'all got all the information. I think Pacquiao blamed his loss on getting tested before the fight. Wonder he's been so against random blood in you. See, I've always, as boxing fans, we've always been like iffy about Pacquiao and why he was able to climb so many weight classes, you know? We've always wondered, but it's never popped negative. So, is it all speculation? What do you guys think? Do you guys think Pacquiao was on some shit? Because Marquez, all he was on was his own piss. You know, Marquez drank his own pee. Nacho Beristain would make him drink his own pee. So, I wonder if Nacho Beristain made Chavez Jr. drink his own pee for the Canelo fight. Who you got? 154 Pacquiao or Canelo? Come on, no, don't go there. Rustic Torrecampo versus Bonsai. Ooh, Christian. You guys gotta go against the ropes, y'all. Against the ropes podcast is like the best fucking podcast. They got interviews in every episode. Real boxers. Y'all should go YouTube against the ropes. Against the A-ropes. Had Bo Jackson been around today, but yeah, see, but real shit, you guys. You guys think Pacquiao was on some shit? I don't want to think that. I love him too much to want to think that. I need to go get a refill. Hold it. Oh. I love how Morales is just like a fucking troll, and he's like, you know, he's taunting. He's like, yeah, bitch, come at it. That was actually my favorite moment of Eric Morales versus Danny Garcia. I know people are like, oh, well, Garcia knocked him the fuck out in the second fight. I don't care. I love that part where, like, Danny misses and Eric, like, basically makes fun of him. He's like, oh, look at this. Look at this. His head was pretty big. Yeah, people make the most comparisons with their head. With his head was, like, pretty big. Yeah. Oh no! Don't get Paulie started on Pacquiao. Paulie Malignaggi loves to talk shit about Pacquiao. Like, get him on the podcast. Get Paulie Malignaggi on the podcast. Bring up Pacquiao, and there goes your whole 2 hours. You get your whole 2 hours there, and just Paulie talking about Pacquiao, and then another 2 hours I'm talking about McGregor. Yeah. They don't make them like this anymore. Pacquiao's a cheat. No, don't tell me that, please. Yeah, Morales was old. Oh no, what the fuck? Look at this. Pac-Man was taking them power pellets. What do you mean? So y'all, like, is it like a, what do they call it? Like, by majority vote? By majority vote, Pacquiao was cheating then. But don't they say Mayweather was cheating too? That he was getting, like, IVs and shit like that? Oh, he caught him. Oh! Man, I miss the early 2000s. Yeah, Pac never tested positive, but neither did Mayweather, right? But it's like common, it's like a common thing for boxing fans to think that it did happen. Look how Freddie Roach wasn't that messed up and like yet. It makes me sad to look at Freddie Roach now. He is so like old and the disease has been taking over him. It makes me sad. Eating them bads? Y'all are fucked up. Like eating them bads, getting juiced. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Crazy.
Did you ever catch like, oh my god, Vitaly Klitschko? I love Vladimir Klitschko, but Vitaly is like the ultimate like heavyweight, Optimus Prime of the heavyweights. When they fought Mayweather, they tested him like 100 times. Did they really, Danny? I didn't know that. I know that we're trying to test him, yeah, because they're trying to catch him or something like that. But also, there was no testing for Thurman versus Pacquiao. Like, neither of them tested. And Pacquiao, we saw what he did to young Thurman over here.
He may also be trying to drain some of Pacquiao's confidence by giving him the same picture Marquez gave him during those last 7 or 8 rounds when Marquez was dominant.
There's rumors about Mayweather testing positive twice, but yeah, that's what. See, I heard those rumors too about him testing positive, but he's so goddamn rich that he just paid to get it covered up. Which I don't know how legit that is. I just know that both of them have been, you know, both of them are how do they call it? They're both suspected. Oh, look at that. You miss Jim tearing up? I was at that last HBO fight, the one with Cecilia Brancos and El Gallo. That fight sucked. That fucking card sucked. There was like 500 people at most in the whole fucking stadium. And Jim Lamley cried, and we all rushed him. Like after the fight was over, which again the fight was trash. We all rushed him because we knew that he was gonna cry. And I have a video here actually on the page. Just go scroll down all the way to December 2018. And you're gonna see Jim Lamley crying, talking about his first telecast on HBO. Look at that. Ooh. I love both the Klitschko brothers. I love both the Klitschkos. I love them with all of my heart. I wish they would have fought each other, but they're not going to do that. Just like the Charlos are never going to do that. Damn, look at that. Pacquiao was dirty against Thurman. How? How was he dirty? What'd he do? What'd he do? I didn't see anything dirty in that fight. There's more dirty stuff going on here. Holding and clinching and shit. Look at Morales. Damn, he's like, no, you ain't going nowhere. If Pacquiao's taking anything, it's probably testosterone. What? Remember when Riot broke out during gym ran for his life? I do not remember that. Please, refresh my memory. He was shook. Damn, Morales' defense was good in this fight. Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, they asked him, they're like, why did you do all this? He's like, I just want him to know that I'm elite too, just like him. And I'm like, yo, you ain't lying though. Eating bads. Stop! Y'all are not supposed to say sorry. Leave el terrible alone. Yes, leave my man's alone. He's lit most packed. Yeah, he's saying Mayweather is one of the first to call random blood and urine testing. Yeah, which again, I feel like if I was him and I was making all that fucking money, I'd be making everybody test. I'd be like, you test. You want a shot at like a pay-per-view with me, which we know back then it was all Mayweather with the pay-per-views. So it's like, if you want to get a pay-per-view with me and make all that money, you better be getting tested. Shit, I ain't putting my life at risk. I'm not knocking Mayweather for that. He's a man. He's a money guy. You know, no one's gonna make money alone. They have to fight him to make those big bucks. So I'm like, hey, if that was me too, I'd be like, nah, you're getting tested, you getting tested, you getting tested. Everybody getting tested. He's 41. Yeah, Pacquiao's 41 right now. He turned 40 when he fought Broner, right? La tía all day, Terrible Morales. I think that was when he said. Damn, I didn't know that. Go play. What are you doing over here? Malditas drogas. Gay with a lady. Ooh, y'all being rude in the comment section. Y'all being rude. Y'all being rude in the comments. Damn, look at Pacquiao. He's running. He's going back. He's on the back foot. Ooh. Now, guys, what was the knockout that maybe your favorite fighter, suffered? What was your most devastating fight that you watched? Like a fight that you were rooting for a guy and he lost or got knocked the fuck out. I don't know. Like, what was that fight for you guys that you're like, oh my god, like just devastated after? You know I beat that boy. You know that song that they made from Broner saying, you know I beat him. You know I beat that boy. That was a really good. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was a good song. Maldito droga. I know. Okay, Jim. I know. Rip. Rest in peace, Harold Letterman. You know, Broner got. He beat that boy. The Hood. Terrible. Oh, I know. Oh my god. I'm telling you. I don't know if you were here earlier during the chat, but I hate when people say that. Like, I'm like, man, the only reason he beat him was because, this motherfucker was old already. Danny Garcia beat him because this dude old. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, Chocolatito. I was working. That day I didn't get the day off to go with the fight. And I was here at the StubHub. That was 15 minutes away from me. And when he got knocked the fuck out, bro, when I got off work, as soon as I go on Instagram, because Instagram, they be posting everything, I was like, I cried. I was driving crying because Chocolatito got knocked the fuck out. And I met with everybody after at this bar next to the venue. And we were all really sad about him getting knocked the fuck out by Sarangosai. Judah, oh my god, I forgot about that one. Yours and mine the same. So oh yeah, I told you, Christian. To this day, I don't watch that fight. I hate to see it because his knees are basically just any hit, drop them. Like I cannot see. That's what when he was like. When Maravilla was like, oh, I'm coming back, I'm like, please don't. Like, why are you doing this? Don't do that. Maravilla needs to stay retired. He has nothing to prove. I hope money isn't that bad. Don't play with matches. To this day. No, I don't watch that shit. I don't. I remember I saw it. I bought it on pay-per-view. It was a pay-per-view, right? If I'm not mistaken, was that a pay-per-view or was it regular cable? I remember I had just moved into my new apartment when that fight was on, and I requested a day off from work just to watch him get knocked out, and it hurt my feelings. I was hurt for weeks. To this day, I don't watch that shit over again. Like I can't. It hurts. Like my chest gets tight. I don't like it. Maravilla knocked out Paul Williams nasty. It broke my heart when Ivan Drago knocked out killed Apollo. Bro, shut the Arturo, you need to stop playing. First the Mayweather Pacquiao and now this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't get mad at me now. Do not get mad at me. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me. I have not watched the Rocky movies. I honestly have not watched any boxing movies. Like I don't watch boxing movies because I hate how exaggerated. The only boxing movie I watched was Manos de Piedra, which was Roberto Duran's movie that they made. But only because I really like the actor. What's the actor? I forgot what the actor's name is. But I've never watched. I hate boxing movies because the punches are so exaggerated. Like they punch and it's like, and they're fucking bloody. I'm like, I don't like that. I'm sorry. Like y'all are gonna get mad at me, but I just don't watch them because of that. Sergio Martinez and his trainer are getting whether just. I know. Don't remind me. Oh, look at that. Don't remind me, Eduardo. Look at this. Toe to toe, middle of the ring, phone booth. Sock 'em, bop 'em, robots. Oh, Roy Jones Jr. He hurt. He hurt bad. Never seen Rocky. Looks garbage. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I never watched boxing movies. I watched the Roberto Duran one, Panos de Piedra, and I watched Southpaw. I swear I hate it. Like, it's so dumb. And he punches like, I'm like, bro, and like, the action is like non-stop. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Have you heard this anime? No, I don't watch anime. The only anime I ever watched was Pokemon, Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball Z. Like, just the basic shit. Terrible Pacquiao took Pacquiao to school. Southpaw's so garbage. Southpaw is hot poop garbage. Southpaw is lame. It's like DCFS, and the kid is like going away, and the dad is like trying to fight. Like, he killed your wife, and you're gonna box him in the ring? Hell no, kill that motherfucker outside. Like, what are you doing? The Rocky movies are dipped in racism. Really? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, especially because around the time wasn't the other guy Russian? It's like propaganda, right? It's like basically, I feel like that's another thing I heard. I'm like, around the time that this show was going on, they had problems with the Russians. I mean, they've always had problems with the Russians. But I'm like, this just sounds like a lot of fucking propaganda to me. So I just never seen it. Look at Pacquiao's just catching all that smoke. Pacquiao catching all that smoke. Oh, but that's one thing I like about Pacquiao. No matter what, he's still coming. I recommend that if you ever have the chance, my boy Sant 323. I got all the time right now, so I'm gonna go look into that. To be honest, I ain't got shit else to do. Yes, handsome. I can't. Damn, Morales just kept. Look at his face.
5, 4.
You see his face, Aiden?
3, 2, 1. Time. I tell the future.
PVC pay-per-view date. I mean, the ones that are... Can you help me, brother?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that are doing pay-per-view is PVC, you know? Damn, Pacquiao was busted. What I love about Pacquiao, too, is that he didn't give a fuck about losses. You know, if he lost, he lost. But he came back, and it wasn't ever like, oh, he's any less of a great, legend because of his losses. That's a good question, Christian. My most satisfying win. I don't know. That's a good ass question, yo. What is yours, Christian? Most satisfying win. I think Fury versus Wilder. I mean, I wouldn't say that's satisfying because I don't have anything against Wilder, and I'm not like a big fan of Fury. But I like upsets, especially in the heavyweight division. I guess Andy Ruiz versus AJ because I knew Andy from Legends. And I knew Andy from Legends, and I was like rooting for him, but I didn't think he was gonna win. And I bet $100 with a friend that Andy would beat Joshua. Like, I told him, like, watch, Andy's gonna beat him. And in my head, I'm like, why are you betting? And I bet $100 to my friend that Ruiz would beat AJ. But I knew that I was gonna lose. I was like, why the fuck? But my pride was more because, again, Aiden, can you turn that around, please? Because Andy was at the gym that I would always frequent. So I'm like, I need to. Can you please, hey, let me see your TV. So I won $100, and I'm like, fuck, I should have bet that in the casinos. I would have made like $3,000. Damn, look at this shit. Was Pacquiao born a loser? Only good thing about Rocky movies is the soundtracks. I've never listened to the soundtrack. I never watched the movies. I'm about to go on Spotify, Arturo. I'm pretty sure Spotify has a Rocky movie. Oh, they have Eye of the Tiger, right? Is Eye of the Tiger in the movie soundtracks? I would assume so, right? Because Manny Pacquiao comes out to Eye of the Tiger all the time. Yes! Marcus's win against Pacquiao. When Marcus beat Pacquiao, see, again, we're a Mexican household, but we never really hated Pacquiao. So in that fight, when we were all watching it, pay-per-view, we were at our house watching it. And when Pacquiao just got knocked the fuck out, It was quiet for like 5 seconds. We're just like, and then we're like, woo, because we're all rooting because for once they're not going to rob Marquez. But we were pretty fucking like still worried for Pacquiao. We didn't like, it wasn't like automatic cheering. For 5 seconds at least, we were just like, what just happened? we were shook, you guys. But that was pretty satisfying because we knew that Marquez didn't leave it to the judges this time. And not just that, just the previous round he had gotten tagged and messed up, you know, like just the previous round. Maidana Broner, Christian, yes! To this day, I still watch the whole build-up to the fight. The whole build-up. Like, at the weigh-ins. At the weigh-ins when Maidana's, when Broner's chewing gum and he's like, and he's like on the scale and Maidana comes and he pushes him off the scale. Oh my god. To this day, I watch all that build-up because they have like a Showtime, what do they call it? All Access, right? And they have Broner in his camp. And he's like, I could beat his ass tomorrow. He's like, if I'd have fought him tomorrow, I'd beat his ass. And look what happened. Oh, yes. Maidana. And I love to hear on the new and Robert Garcia hugging Maidana. Like, for him being the champion. Dude, that shit was good. I like that, too. I gotta give it to you. That's a good one. Andy Ruiz. Yes, Andy Ruiz. When Cara got his revenge against Margarito. Now, let me say this. Did y'all think Margarito was cheating? I think he was. But a lot of people are like, oh, you can't prove it. Christian, remember when fucking Gio was like, you can't prove that Margarito was cheating? I'm like, say that shit to Mosley. Say that shit to Mosley's face. He was cheating. I can't see. I'm legally blind. Hold on. Let me get up. Whoa. I'm falling. Fuck Wilder to this day still bum. He's not a bum. He was an Olympian. Stop with that childish shit. An Olympian can't be a fucking... No fighter is a bum, especially when you're a fucking Olympian. Cut it out. Mayweather schooling Canelo. Out of everything, Mayweather has such good wins, and out of everything, you choose when he beat a 23-year-old Canelo? Really? Y'all need Jesus. I think Ruiz can still beat him. Ruiz can still beat anyone if he fucking... Ruiz is the new Broner in the way that we're going to say, well, if he's disciplined enough, if he has a good training camp, Corrales versus Castillo, bro. Castillo versus Mayweather. But Martinez beat Chavez Jr. too, yes. And especially after that last scary-ass round. So I wrote Eye of the Tiger specifically for Rocky. Damn, I didn't know that. Dropping all these facts. I thought he died. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who died? One of my most satisfying was Mayweather and went over McGregor. I'm going to be honest with you, Arturo. I did not watch Mayweather-McGregor. I did not watch it. I saw the highlights later on like every fucking boxing page on Instagram. But I never watched that. I never watched that fight. To this day, I have not watched that fight. I remember there's like a gif of like McGregor like trying to jab Mayweather and it goes like boop because he didn't even reach him. But I never watched that fight. Wasn't that a pay-per-view too? What's wrong with y'all? Pay for that. No, say no Margarito. Yes. I did put you against the ropes. I'm like, hey, you want to say that shit again with the legend here? Corrales died on a motorcycle. He did? Oh shit, he did. That's why his daughter. Yeah, they made that fun. Oh my god, why the fuck am I? Why did I have that big ass brain fart? The Nevada Hall of Fame committee or whatever they're called, they have a big exhibition for him because he died and his daughter is constantly there. Why did I forget about that? What a bitch. Look at this shit. Oh shit, they're going at it. Lily fights Snow Queen up to Eddie Hearns right now. Who's Snow Queen? Who's Snow Queen? Yeah, so in Vegas, the Hall of Fame, the Nevada's Hall of Fame, they have like a special exhibition for him. I just went. In November, I just went and I took pictures of the exhibition they have specially for him. And his daughter's constantly there too, like doing stuff. Spencer's an alcoholic with a granny dentures to this day. Are you guys, who hurt you guys? Did Errol Spence fuck your bitch or something? Like, why are you guys so salty? Did he fuck your bitch? Does your bitch think Errol Spence is fine? Like, why are you guys so fucking angry? Who is Snow Queen? Who's Snow Queen? I have I'm sorry if this sounds rude, but I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna go. Oh, you saw that shit? He walked right into that shit. I'm gonna go get a refill. Oh. I don't know Snow Queen. I'm sorry. Like, who the fuck is that? Acting? I'm not acting like I don't know no one. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know who that is. How fuck? I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Who the fuck is that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't fucking know who that is. Is she? Who is she? Like, I'm sorry. I'm not Miss fucking know-it-all, bitch. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know who that is? I'm being serious. Like, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Who is she? Is she a boxer? What is she? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a refill on this shit for y'all piss me off.
Pacquiao landed a good under and overshot here with his left hand with a beautiful shot against Morales early in the round. When Morales comes back and comes with a straight right hand that has been working beautifully for him all night. Followed by a left and another straight right hand.
Morales is an orchid that grew up in a ghetto. Pacquiao is an orchid that came out of a rice paddy. And they're as tough as
I'm back. What I miss? Why y'all being mean to this Snow Queen girl? What'd she do? So let me get this straight. You're talking shit about her, but you're still saying she can get it? This is why I hate dudes. Like, dudes are like talking shit about girls, but they still, well, oh, but she can get it. I'm pretty sure she would never fuck you. I don't know who this girl is. I don't know who Snow Queen is. But I'm pretty sure she would not fuck you. Regardless of anything. But that's just, I love when dudes talk shit about girls. And then they're like, oh, still would fuck her though. Like, talking shit or not, she would never fuck you, I promise you. I don't know who that is, but I'm pretty sure she would never. Yes, no, I don't know. What is this? I just finished the Zinfandel. This is Zinfandel. And now this is, this cab. This is a cab. But anyways, I don't know why you guys always come here and talk shit about people. Like, who are these people? Oh my goodness. What's a fight that was never made, never rematched that you guys wish it would have happened? Christian, you're coming in here with all the good questions. I think the fight that I wanted to get made that didn't get happen was Marquez versus Cotto. I would have loved to see Marquez and Cotto fight for their last fight ever. Because, you know, they both retired, I think, at the same time. Pinche botella del 7-Eleven. Do you know about wine? Because, yes, actually it's from Vons, not 7-Eleven. But it's the best I could get on Postmates. I have not left my house in 5 days. I got that shit from Vons. So it's not 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven sold wine. But anyway, you are really... I guess you're mad because I told you that Noah would fuck you. So, have a good day. Have a good night. Vino, I'll drink anything. I drink in front of my kids. Well, yeah. Where the fuck else am I supposed to drink? I'm a mom. I drink here. They're chilling. They're playing Switch. You guys act like it's such a big fucking deal. Oh my god. If anything bothers you, you can lock. There's an X right there on top of the screen. Press that shit and get the fuck out. It's wine. It's not like I'm drinking fucking tequila bottles. It's fucking wine. Like, that does not get you drunk. At least not me. I'm Mexican. Joe Cortez is like... Fuck PBC, they stole all their fighters from Golden Boy. But Golden Boy, let's be honest here. Golden Boy was not taking care of their fighters. Golden Boy takes care of Canelo and Ryan Garcia to this day. What does Golden Boy do for the other fighters? Do you guys hear any Golden Boy cards happening in India, Mexico? Golden Boy doesn't even promote the fights happening other than Canelo's fights and Ryan Garcia's fights. Other than that, they don't really promote their fights in Mexico. They have really good cards from Mexico. Golden Boy had, I think one of the last cards was in Mexico. It was really good. Never promoted it. They'll tweet about it the day it's happening, but that's it. So Golden Boy wasn't treating their fighters well. So they're already, leaving. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out. She's a Russian female that used to work with, or may still work with Ellie Setback. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Arturo. I didn't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've only been doing boxing media for like less than a year or a year. So I've never seen her. I seen Ellie. I know some guy, like some black guy, young, tall, works for Ellie. But I never seen a girl. Even so, PVC sucks balls to this day. I don't know. I really like some of the fights in PVC, so I'm not going to say they suck. Earl Spence drinks and drives. Go talk to him. Why am I going to talk to him? Who am I? I don't know him. Why am I going to go talk to somebody? Y'all are corny as hell today. Go home. Go away. Why are y'all so corny today? Is the quarantine making you guys so goddamn corny? Like, why are you guys so corny? Who am I to tell people what the fuck to do? Y'all are so fucking corny. Go home. Like, seriously. Go, get out, press the little, there's an X right there. Press it, get out. Like, why are you guys so corny? I don't get it. The Loya Trinidad rematch, bro. Trinidad, that was a really good fucking fight. I miss Trinidad. It's crazy though, because that's what I like about Oscar De La Hoya though. He fought everyone. Oscar De La Hoya did not give a fuck about records. He fought everyone in their prime. How about Villain Fight Media? I don't know who that is. Who's Villain Fight Media? Mexican dude? I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I haven't been doing media long. I don't know who these people are. Like, maybe if I see them, but I don't know, like, their names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know their names. I apologize sincerely. Damn, man, they're both red in the fucking face. They robbed Oscar to that loss. Well, even Oscar will tell you that he wishes he would have gone a little bit harder in the late rounds. Oscar De La Hoya will tell you, like, he feels like he lost, but because he feels like he should have put him pressure in the later rounds. He does that a lot. I should have put pedal in the later rounds. Same thing he says that when he fought Mayweather, he should have put the pedal. He shouldn't taken it that lightly, and he shouldn't have taken rounds off.
Tries to come back again. This has turned into a good round for Manny Pacquiao, partially because Morales is affording him opportunities. Then keep coming first, and he's not going to stop coming. Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back to the jail for right hand. And he takes it.
Damn, that was a good one by Manny there, that last one. Look at them. Holy shit. I love their accents. He is with Fight Hype now. Who's with Fight Hype? Just watch the Legendary Night series with Oscar. Admits much he shouldn't have come. I'm not telling you what part of LA I'm in. Y'all acting crazy as fuck on here. I'm not gonna tell you, especially you. Yeah, Oscar's always saying that. He's always saying that he shouldn't have taken rounds off, that he shouldn't have taken it as lightly, that he should have put a lot of pressure in. That's what I fuck with Oscar too. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Oscar as a promoter, but as a fighter, you can't take shit away from Oscar. He did really well. Like, he fought everyone. He fought everybody in their prime, and he never made excuses. So I fuck with Oscar as a fighter. I know as a promoter, not a lot of people fuck with him anymore, but as a fighter, he fought everyone in their prime.
Shots in the 9th round. Pacquiao landed 17, appeared to win the round, and Eric Morales and Manny Pacquiao are headed down the stretch of a classic. Harold, how do you have it to this point?
Okay, Jim.
84, 6 rounds to 3, Eric Morales. Jim, I gotta tell you something. After that cut in round 5, I thought Eric Morales...
Oh shit, my fucking shit's dying.
Pacquiao won. Without question, Eric Morales having a very smart fight, just like he is now. Kept him at the proper distance, and And Manny Pacquiao just didn't get inside enough to do enough damage.
Alright, it was dying. My laptop's gonna... I connected it, don't worry. Yes, California is on lockdown. I've been... Even before the governor came out and said anything, though, we've been... Like, me and my family, we've been inside. Like, we've been self-quarantined. Bye! Happy birthday! Yeah, we are officially on lockdown at midnight, but my family and I, we have not been out of this house for like, since Sunday night. I have not left this house since Sunday night. Damn, look at Pacquiao's face. Los chiquillos. I miss Jim Lampley. I wish they would have paid him too to like come and do commentating besides, you know, because Max Kellerman got with he had been with ESPN, so Max Kellerman just went with Top Rank. I mean, is it Top Rank? He just went with ESPN, right? So I feel like Jim Lampley should be just to hear a familiar voice. Oof, damn. He didn't give a fuck about that mouthpiece. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Salute. How's quarantine? We're just here, man. That's why I went live. I'm like, let me go live and at least hang out with you guys virtually since I have not left my house. I'm thinking of going live at least like every weekday just to talk about boxing since there's nothing going on, dude. Fuck. What does folk mean? Folk. Folk. Lampley and Kelmer. Folk. Folk, guys. Folk. That's the new way I'm gonna pronounce the F word so that way YouTube doesn't like demonetize me. Folk. Folk, you guys. Folk this. People are being advised not to be. Yeah, I mean, like I told you guys, like ever since all this shit started happening, I'm just like, I'm not going outside. Because you never know, you know, whatever. Like, I know a bunch, sometimes I'm like, this is just the government, like, trying to distract us from something. But also, like, I know if I get it, I'm not going to be likely to die from it because I'm young. But what if I have it and I give it to an elderly person and they die? Like, I don't want to be responsible for people dying. It was nice to connect to Mayweather. I know. I thought, like, Mayweather was going to reply some, like, corny shit because, you know, Mayweather does not like Canelo. He's always talking about how beating Canelo was his favorite or something. So I'm like, damn, like Mayweather about to write back. Shut the fuck up, Beaner, or something. I really thought Mayweather was not going to have it. But it was nice to see that he's like, thank you. You know, so I like that interaction on Twitter. Who do you think will be the face of boxing after Canelo? That's a good question. There's a lot of people coming up. A lot of good people coming up. Virgil Ortiz is probably my favorite prospect. I don't think Teofimo Lopez is a prospect anymore, but I really like him too. I don't know. That's a really good question. Who do you think? What about you? What do you think? Still plan to do what I can and help the best I can out for everyone. You are so nice, Sant323. What I was trying to help people is that, like, I'm not working, so I'm here at home. All boxing events are canceled, so I have nothing to do. So I was trying to babysit anybody's kids who, you know, like schools are off. So I'm like, I'm already home all day with my kids. If you need babysitter, bring them over here. Like my kids have a Nintendo Switch. They have a PlayStation 4. They have everything. It's like McGregor's voice. You mean Fook, not folk? Fook, like F-U-U-K. Fook, Fook, not folk. What you're typing is folk. Did you not pass 3rd grade English? That's literally 3rd grade grammar. It's F-O-O-K, Fook. That what you're typing is folk. I don't know, just letting you know so you don't do that anymore. Hello, still in the game. What's up? Yeah, it's Fook. Thank you, Daniel. It's Fook. Ryan Garcia will be the face of boxing, maybe. I think Virgil. I like how Ryan Garcia beat Fonseca in 1 round and it took Gervonta 9. I thought that was a pretty good little measuring stick match. I think that's why Virgil was gonna fight. What's his name? Francisco Vargas. Is his name Francisco? Damn, look at Morales just go. Yeah, not because we think Vargas is gonna give Virgil a fight, but because they want to prove that these up and comers can beat the same guys other people beat in less time. Not good on camera. What do you mean not good on camera? On camera how? Like on camera how? Like highlight reels? Because I feel like he does very well. My favorite fight of his is actually with Herrera or with Orozco. Orozco had one loss before fighting Virgil. You know who his loss was to? Jose Ramirez. And he went 12 rounds with Jose Ramirez. So Orozco went 12 rounds with a unified champion. 12 rounds with a unified champion. And Virgil folded him in 5 rounds. Virgil folded Orozco in 5 rounds. 5 or 6. Was it 6? 6 or 5. But he went 12 rounds with Jose Ramirez. So I don't see what you mean. Speaking wise, I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, maybe so. You might be right. Because I have not watched Virgil's interviews with other people. But I do have an interview with Virgil Ortiz here in this channel. If you guys look at it, he's pretty good with me. But we're also mutuals. Like, me and Virgil, we're actual friends. Like, we follow each other on all social media. And maybe that's why he was more comfortable with me. I don't know. He's actually live right now on Instagram. I just got the notification. Yeah, they are taking their time with Virgil, which I'm not mad at. Virgil Sr., he wants the big fights. Like, he wants Danny Garcia. He wants Keith Thurman. And so does Virgil. But I feel like they're just taking their time, you know? You know who's face of boxing to me? Adriana. Oh, I like her. Adriana from Fino, she does a really good job. I really like her. She does a really good job. I like her a lot. I think Garcia, Ortiz, Lopez can be the next 3. Yeah, thank you. I do agree with that, Sant323. Why would I fight her? She's amazing. I love her. Adriana Sports. I love how she does both Spanish and English. She's an amazing person. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with people not liking each other. I don't know what the fuck you guys' problems are. You guys are corny as hell. Ryan Garcia's lucky. Very social media he can hold. Yeah, Ryan Garcia, he loves the attention online, which is cool, you know. I think Ryan Garcia gives other fighters the, perspective to be able to market themselves. Like, because of Ryan being so good in social media, it gives other fighters an idea that they should market themselves. That even though there's a promoter, the promoters doesn't do shit these days. If you guys are honest here, like, promoters, they don't do jack shit. It's the fighters themselves who get themselves known, you know? So I think that, Ryan does a good job in teaching other people, like, hey, don't rely on your promoters to be doing jack shit for y'all. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. His name is spelled Vergil. V-E, not V-I. It's not Virgil, it's Virgil. And maybe he is. I feel like if Canelo leaves Golden Boy and so does Ryan, because they were not good with they're not good with, I feel like what's left of Golden Boy? Virgil, and he might. Especially if Virgil, wants to fight. He's welterweight. Damn, look at this shit. Oh, I love it here. If Virgil wants to fight all the welterweights, he has to eventually, I feel like, move to PBC. Because, again, that's where all the welterweights are. The face of boxing. The face of boxing ain't even around sometimes. Al Heyman, like, when was the last time y'all saw Al Heyman? Ever, anywhere. The face of boxing is faceless. Virgil Ortiz es mi gallo también. Estoy de acuerdo. But damn, look at this shit. Last round, a minute to go. These motherfuckers spitting. Look at you. Damn. Yeah, look at. I would have loved to have been there in that arena. I would have loved to have been there. Look at Eric Morales' shorts. Can y'all see that? Probably not, because it's too bright. But they're red. Puro pinche Mikey. Folk. PBC, he won't go. Folk, guys. Folk. Yeah, Ryan signed a deal with Golden Boy for a lucrative deal. A lucrative deal, guys. It wasn't just a deal. It was a lucrative deal. Look at this shit. Damn, that was good. Did you agree that Ryan's finishing fights faster? Yes, but one, different weight classes. Two, different styles. Different weight classes, different styles, different type of opposition. In my humble opinion, Virgil has had better opposition than Ryan has. Just my opinion. I'm not putting them against each other because, again, they're both different weight classes, so what good does that do? Golden Boy has the best boxers? Sure. Jaime, you have Jaime Munguia as one of the best? Y'all wildin' tonight. Y'all are fucking wildin'. I'm gonna drink to that one. Look at me drinking this. Whatever you say. Sure. I agree. Yes. Why not? Sure. Yes. Always. Yes. Of course. Yes. No one's hating on him. Y'all are wild. Y'all are funny as fuck. Y'all are hella funny on here. Hey, don't call him garbage. I like him. He's from Tijuana, and Morales here. He's training Munguia. I think Munguia has a really good, he has power, so he needs to, he still has time to work, you know? Munguia still has time to work. But I feel like he's, at 154, if Munguia would have stayed at 154, he doesn't beat any of them. Munguia doesn't beat any of the champions at 154. He has no defense. But he can still work on it. Let's see the results.
Not just in this division, but pound for pound in the world today have the courage to face each
Oh, come on. Don't call Sullivan unknown. Raw talent? If you raw talent, you mean shitty defense, I guess.
Paul Smith, Dave Moretti, and Chuck Jampa all had the same score. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous
Damn, that's crazy. Just one round apart. He's chilling. He's like, bitch, I've been new. He's so like, yeah, whatever. I knew I wouldn't beat. Morales.
What the heck? Let's go back. Yeah, let's go.
Like, he knew. He was like, yeah, let me sip on my drink just like I am right now. I knew I win.
In my particular view, the right winner as Eric Morales with a brilliant fight plan executed most of the way, seasoned by his...
Yeah, hopefully they don't lose him. Hopefully Golden Boy has a long life. Because Canelo's not too happy with Golden Boy. Canelo has not been happy with Golden Boy. If Canelo leaves Golden Boy, like, that would suck. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being in this live, watching this with me. I'm thinking of going live tomorrow again, maybe around 5 p.m. What fight should we keep watching? I'm thinking of going live once a day. Just to watch fights, you guys. Just to watch fights, talk about boxing. Maybe we could do a Q&A type of trivia boxing. We should do like a trivia night with boxing. And whoever wins, I'll send them like a signed glove or something. Look at this. I have an Eric Morales signed glove. And Sugar, so it's Eric Morales and Sugar Shane. Eric Morales, Sugar Shane. And I have a Virgil Ortiz
The one
glove.
with a connect percentage edge of 32% to 10% in that category. Set up his
We should
history
do like a
today.
trivia
He
night.
sealed the deal with straight right hand.
And like we do trivia, and then like whoever wins one of those gloves.
Sizzling left hand many times, but couldn't put Morales down.
Cole versus Pac-Man, Marquez versus Pac-Man 4. That's good. The face of boxing of Canelo will be Mayweather again. Mayweather's gonna be boxing the MMA people.
Morales vindicating
Heard Arguello. Dang, Arguello. Fuck. I remember. I had not heard Arguello's name in a long time. Imagine Canelo signing the PBC. No, see, I feel if Canelo leaves Golden Boy, he'll be like his own free agent. I don't think Canelo will go to anybody. Honestly, I don't think if Canelo let the, but I don't think Canelo would go anywhere. Canelo was not going.
Unos cambios diferentes a los otros peleadores mexicanos que habían peleado con él. Un estilo un poco más mexicano, más tranquilo, más reservado, con movimientos reservados, pero con golpeo.
Guys, I'm taking a translation course. English is not my first language. I was born in Mexico and I didn't come here till I was 8 years old. So sometimes some words I don't know how to pronounce them because again, I came here old. I didn't come baby. I'm taking a translation course so I can be a translator because I hate seeing like people fuck up the translations. Canelo versus Angulo, that shit sucked. Oh, and Chica. Oh, we'll see. So I have a bunch of gloves that are signed. So we'll see. We should do that, right? We should do that. Do like a trivia night. We come up with some questions, like did this fight, who won and what round, or was it a knockout, or what? We should do that. I'm gonna come up with some questions tonight. We could do it. I'll give away a glove and I will send it. Let's watch Mayweather's. You know what? That's actually. I'm gonna do a calendar, Arturo, and I'm gonna write down like what fight we should watch a week, and then we could have like a sick ass discussion. What time is a good fight? Because I'm on the Pacific time. This is Pacific time. I don't know what time you guys is good for y'all. This Pacific time. So right now it's fuck. I don't know what time it is right now. Duran is a go. Watch Duran versus Barkley. Ooh. Manos de piedra. Just remember he say folk. Yes. Now say no. We do. Now we're gonna say it like that because if I say the F word, I'll get demonetized on YouTube. So good job. Sparrow. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. That's how we're saying it now. So I don't get las 7 de la tarde. Okay, let's do 7 p.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow I'll go live 7 p.m. Pacific. Let's watch Triple G versus Canelo, the first fight. I was thinking that too. I was thinking, especially since now there's talks of the third fight being done, basically. We should watch the first two. And I know a lot of people think Triple G won. A lot of other people think Canelo won. So maybe we could settle this. It was the greatest fight of all time. I was just watching Duran. Duran, see, man, I love Duran, Manos de Piedra, dude. Puro pinche Nayarit. Let me see, do I have any fucking Nayarit shit right here? I actually don't. Which is sad. I don't have any Nayarit here. I know you're in California, Arturo. Puro pinche Nayarit. Yes. So 7 p.m. Pacific time. What is that Eastern? 10 p.m.? Is that 10 p.m. Eastern? Is that too late for y'all Eastern people? Should we do 6 p.m.? Should we do 6 p.m. Pacific time? And that's 9 p.m. Eastern? Because I don't want the Eastern people to be falling asleep. De La Hoya versus Vargas, dude, they hated each other. You know the story about De La Hoya, why Vargas didn't like De La Hoya? They were training both in Big Bear, if I'm not mistaken, and they were jogging, and Fernando Vargas fell down, and instead of Oscar helping him up, Oscar laughed at him and kept running, and that's why Fernando Vargas hates him. That's why Fernando Vargas hated De La Hoya, because instead of helping him get up, he was like, ha ha ha, you fell, bye.
Stand toe to toe with him in the 12th round, even if you.
Puro Michoacán. Michoacán. Triple G Canelo September. Do you agree? What do you think about the trilogy? I'm not mad about the trilogy. I would have rather seen Canelo with somebody else. But I'm also not mad about the trilogy because I think Triple G won the first. And Canelo did win the second. So I'm like, why not make like a tiebreaker? I ain't mad at it, but whatever.
Thank you.
Ya vete a chingar tu madre. Wait. All right, let's finish. See what he says.
I'm sorry. Why was he more difficult for you, Manny, than Barrera?
It's because it's hard for me because he's different style against Barrera. So Morales is slugger, is boxer. So he throws straight.
Look at his face.
The body straight to the head and he have a uppercut. So it's very different from Barrera.
Look at Boo Boy.
Size a problem for you?
He is so skinny, Boo Boy. If I was 50 years younger, I'd kick your ass.
Were you surprised that he took some of your best punches?
Yeah,
Look at Boo Boy. He's so freaking skinny.
I want to ask you about the gloves. Do you think that had you been given the puncher's gloves that you normally wear, Reyes gloves, that you would have had a better chance?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Have y'all
They're gonna cry.
Have you guys seen when he says Clito Reyes? He says clitoris. Every time Pekka says Clito Reyes, who rest in peace again, he says clitoris. Clitoris instead of Clito Reyes. That's just fucking hilarious to me. I'm sorry. I'm a Mexican. That's just funny to me. Can you watch Manny talking? Oh, see, we could do that too. We can watch us singing. He sings.
But you could have used your
Clitoris, Clito Reyes, Clito Reyes, clitoris.
gloves as the opponent.
Clitoris.
But
Okay.
we follow the decision of
What?
the promoter. That's
Again.
You can use your gloves if you want, if it's not in the contract, but it was in the contract that we
Was that a mistake to put that in the contract?
were never asked. Actually, I do not know that, and
Let's
Clitoris.
go to when you hurt your eye.
Coronavirus. I think coronavirus because remember
That it was
last time when Ebola was a big thing, they didn't do all this. When Ebola was happening, they didn't close down schools, they didn't close down malls, they didn't do any of it. So I'm pretty sure Arturo coronavirus. Okay, have y'all seen Chavez Jr. on Instagram? He's like, coronavirus me va a matar, coronavirus me va a matar. Chavez Jr. is wilding on Instagram. I suggest you guys go on Instagram
he said,
and follow Chavez Jr. because he's wilding on there. He sings about coronavirus.
Did it affect you in the fight?
the fight, yeah, very effective.
I think Arturo just appreciates people's work, which I appreciate that he does.
Out of that eye?
Yeah, I couldn't say. But I do my best, and then I get a great fight.
Wow, Mom.
That was a great fight. I ain't tripping.
I do my best. I try my best to win the fight.
Do you want a rematch?
Yeah, I want it. I want rematch anytime, anywhere.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, anywhere,
Thank you,
motherfuckers.
Lauren, and thank you for. I would like to thank
I think Chavez Jr. is on like narcotics. Like he can't. Weed doesn't do that to you. I've never smoked weed before. I'm not a weed person. All I do is drink. I drink sometimes, but that's about it. I drink sometimes, but I've never done weed. But I feel like he has to be on some narcotics. He has to be on like the hard stuff because you don't just do stuff like that, in my opinion. On the what? He has to be on something, but I don't think it's weed. I don't do weed myself, but I know some people. I know people close to me do, and I never see them act fucking crazy like that. The people that are around me who do weed, they just like lie down and go to sleep. That's literally what they do. I do beer. I do all types of liquor. Beer, wine. Only thing I don't do is vodka. But anyways, you guys, tomorrow, should we do 6 p.m. Pacific or 7 p.m. Pacific? That is 6 p.m. is 9 p.m. Eastern, and obviously it's 10 p.m. Eastern if we do 7. On the East, oh my God, you just woke up, babe. Sorry, we're gonna leave already. It was Pacquiao versus Morales, the first fight. I'm sorry, we're leaving. Tomorrow we're trying to start earlier. My favorite beer is the Grapefruit Scope and IPA from Grapefruit Scope and IPA from Ballast Point. That's my favorite beer. Yeah, guys, tomorrow 6 or 7 p.m. Follow me on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. No, this is YouTube. What is it? Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's Lily Liyy Ulloa Ulloa, and I will be there, and I'll put the time for sure. But I'm thinking around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, so that way the Pacific. I mean, that way the Eastern time people are not like staying up way too fucking late. Yeah, my Instagram is Billy Ho Billy Ho Saunders, just like Billy Joe Saunders, but Billy Ho. Just change the J for an H. That's my Instagram. My Instagram is Billy Ho Saunders. Yes. Okay. So I'll be going live on here at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, I don't know my Eastern times. The fuck. Yes, New York was actually on lockdown first before California. Yes. We'll use that word now. We're not using the F word. So thank you for bringing that word because we're now using fuck instead of the F word. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to watch the first Canelo Triple G, and you guys tell me who you guys think won. We'll go round by round and we'll say who do we think won that round, and we'll tally it up, and then we'll have a scorecard at the end of the fight. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your guys' comments, your guys' just being on here. Don't forget to like this video and then just go and show your friends like my site. Obviously, right now I'm not going to be getting interviews because there's nothing going on, but I do appreciate you guys being here. We'll be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, y'all. Go to sleep. Don't let the coronavirus bite. Have a good night, y'all.